Okay, back for another video. This one's going to be pretty amusing. This is going to be me learning how to heel toe. I've done this maybe 3 or 4 times before, just tried it 3 or 4 times before, not gone out and practiced it. And I've achieved it maybe once, so have a good laugh at my expense. But we're going to give it a go. This is part 1. We'll see how many parts it's going to take me to do this. Oh great, I've got a vehicle just coming behind me, of course. Okay, 4 for the 3rd. Actually, let's just throttle blip it. Oh, that was a little bit too much blip. To the end of here, make a right, there's a couple of quiet roads up there. I'm going to go down in the 4th then. There we go. That was seamless. Oh, I've got a camera on my feet and I don't know how well it's going to turn out. But we'll see. All I could do was put some Velcro tape on it and stick it in the floor mat. Hopefully it will show my feet. I'm going to try one as we come up to this intersection up here. I'm currently in 4th gear. Okay, let's try and get down to the 3rd one. Here we go. Oh wow. Okay, a little slow, but well, I done it. Didn't do that one, that was 2nd. Get used to putting my foot over there. Sort of. Very jolty. I think I've got to get the ball on my foot. Oh god, there's more vehicles coming. This one. Normally when I come down here there's nobody. I thought this would be the best place to do it. Oh, nice crest. And again, not bad, not as good, but pretty good. Got it there. It's getting everything at the same time. Clutch, brake on, clutch in the gear, and just as you let the clutch out is when I'm trying to blip it. I guess it should all be one smooth motion, but anyway, there's not going to be anything until I get used to this. I think that's pretty good so far. It's kind of jolty, but I think going 3rd to 2nd is making me think a little bit more than I want to. I think just pushing it up into 3rd might be like that. That was nice. Of course, it's okay practicing like this when you actually come up to an actual junction where it's going to I think that was okay. Not too much revs, I didn't blip it enough. Got that one fine. That was better. One thing I should mention while I'm here, nameless axle back exhaust in the mail, should be here in 2 days. Obviously I'll be doing a review on that one. You'll be able to hear the rev matching a little bit better then if I get it right. But I think in my previous videos I said that there was going to be no other upgrades, definitely no exhaust, but I've listened to a few of the videos and reviews online, and it seems like it's not too overpowering, not too overbearing, should I say. So I'm going to give it a go. I think I missed it that time. It felt like a jump. That window needs coming on. Okay, well I've got the concept, just need to get the timing, a bit more practice. I mean, I certainly couldn't do it driving on the edge. This is where I've got to learn. I don't think there's one video out there showing people learning this. I'm pretty chuffed with myself. I thought I was going to make an ass of myself. Well, I kind of screwed up a couple back there, but so far I think we got 75% of them. Oh, music! Oh, I slipped. I thought I'd go third and then second. It was going, but that third gear was beautiful. Of course, it's getting the right amount of blip as well. I ain't worried about all that. Let's just worry about blipping it. The rest of it will come with practice. Oh, I should have done it then, shouldn't I? Going back to my evil ways. Okay, we're out on the main road again now. So I think we'll just go ahead and do a circuit. Oh, and also that last video, I think it was the last one I done, about mounting the cob access port. That Loctite tape I used was horseshit. This is what you want to use. Actual 3M. I got it from AutoZone, and it's super strength moulding tape. This stuff sticks like shit to a blanket. It's on there right now and it ain't going nowhere. So if you want something that's going to do it, go to AutoZone. They've got it there on the shelf ready to go. They got all sorts of tape in there, but that one there, it said super strength, so it's like, okay, that'll do. Every time I come into the car with the other one that was on there, the cob was just dangling on the lead. So yeah, that stuff had to go. It's a shame they didn't send it with decent tape. It really surprises me. It's got to be mounted in the car. It's got to be in here in hot and cold weather. I mean, hell, GoPro get it right. They put 3M tape on their stuff. The Ion that I use as well, I've got an Ion Air Pro 2. That's the one recording on my feet. That one came with 3M tape as well, which I stuck into the bottom of my BRZ, sold it, forgot to take it off. No big deal, because I got a suction cap for this thing, so I suction it to the back of the car anyway when I want the back view. But it was kind of cool because it was right underneath the car, right next to the exhaust. Anyway, let's talk blip. That's not bad. That was pretty good. not really in sync, but I got it there. There was no jolt. I love that pull in second gear. I can't drive this thing normally in second gear. Can't just, you know, you see all these other videos of people driving this car and they come out, they pull out of a side road and they're in first, and it's like they're in first for quite a while. I can't stay in first for a while. I've got to go to second real quick in this car. And then when I'm in second, I can't just go cruise. I've got to, like, I put down, I don't know, 15%, 20% throttle, I'm not sure. Oh, I missed it. Too much talking. But I love second gear. Nowhere near. I had to keep the clutch in for a while there and get that second gear. I knew I'd missed it. Right, so where do I want this foot? I want it like that and then go over. It just feels a little unnatural like that. It feels better when it's like this, somewhere a little too high on the pedal. Maybe someone who heel toes a lot can come in and give me some pointers as well. That's what I'm hoping for. We have kind of a little discussion underneath the video, and other people learning it can come in, look at it. They can actually say, oh right, this guy is actually as bad as I am. Clutch on the release and felt a bit strange. I think that was very mistimed. I think I got a bit of that blip on the clutch release. I think I had the throttle down a touch. I used to do this on a motorbike. I used to have a Yamaha R1. It was my last bike I had. But downshift rev matching on that was second nature. I didn't even think about it anymore. I've done it every single time. Never ever shifted down without blipping the throttle. But that's completely different. That was on my right hand. I'm right-handed. I've never had to do this sort of shit with my foot before. Strange, I had to think about where my foot was then. That's nice. Let's try second. Bad. So much of a blip or press. Another thing I didn't mention in any of my other videos was, excuse me, before I went to the mountains, I had just under, I think I had like 2,800, 2,900, just under 3,000 miles on the clock. And it was on the original oil, and the sticker up here says to change it at 5,000. And I was like, I'm going up the mountains to cane the car, you know, really make it my bitch. The last thing I want to do is shear the oil, so I done the oil change myself, which I haven't done an oil change for probably 20 years. Just never bothered, just always took it in and had someone else do it. But anyway, done the oil change, and surprising how easy it is on this car. Especially the oil filter. Oh, lovely third gear downshift. The oil filter is so simple. It's like the BRZ. It's sat right up top. Well, it's the same engine. It's placed exactly the same place. Just unscrew it. Not even one drip of oil came out. And then as for the drain bolt, it's not underneath the pan. It's just behind it, the skid pan, skid plate, and it's a little bit difficult to get it loose from the factory, but not that bad. But anyway, I drained it out into a turkey basting tray. If anyone has not got an oil pan, get yourself a turkey basting tray. I actually had one left over from Thanksgiving, which I never used. So yeah, my wife's, I was looking for something, you know, I said to my wife, I need something, you know, like a little bucket, little bowls. She said, well, what about that? So thanks to her for that. But it took just about the right amount of oil. It had just a little bit left on the lip. You just got to be careful when you pick it up. You want to put I put a cookie sheet underneath it. It's like baking a cake out there. But yeah, I put a cookie sheet underneath the foil basting tray, just so I could pick it up without the sides bending in. Why didn't I rev match those downshifts? Okay, I think we're going to head home now. I think that's good enough for part 1. But yeah, going back to the oil change, I had to get a K&N filter because it was a last minute decision. So I got one off the shelf in AutoZone. Got the Pennzoil Platinum 10W30, and I couldn't get a crush washer, so I used the old one that was on it, which I was a little apprehensive about at first. I come out about 3 or 4 times after changing it. Oh, that was a bit too much. No, and I missed that one. Oh, okay, trying to think of 2 things at once there. But yeah, I was a little bit paranoid that this crush washer wasn't going to sit properly, and it was fine. I went to torque it to the spec. I can't remember what it was, whether it was 32 pounds or something like that. I'd have to look at it again. But 32 pounds on that nut was a lot, so I did not go all the way on the torque wrench. I just think that's a little bit too much. So I done it to where I thought it was good. Anyway, so far so good. Everything's run fine. I checked the oil before leaving, during, halfway through when I was up there, and when I left. It all looked nice and clear. Oh, I do it. This is my favourite road. You don't need to drive like this. Oh my god, I almost put in the second thinking I was going to rev match. Now that would have been fun. Watch the gearbox go up through the hood. Oh dear. Right, I need to get that out of my head. I'll be fucking around with it all day tomorrow otherwise. Just need to go out and practice it. Like I said, this is part 1. I think we'll have, I don't know, 4 or 5 parts of this. I think that was pretty good though. I'm happy with it. I thought it was going to be real bad. I thought I was going to have the car jolting everywhere and me slipping off the brake, and anyway, it wasn't too bad. I did get it in the gear every time. But yeah, the oil change is simple. I'm going to do the next one as well. I've just ordered, I think it arrived today. I've got 3 genuine Subaru filters and the crush washers, genuine Subaru parts. So I got 3 of them, so I got the next 3 oil changes. I did want to put it into the dealer and have the first oil change done, just so I guess it was on file that I'd done it. But then I thought, what the hell, every other car I've ever traded in or sold, nobody's ever looked at the service manual, or I guess there are Carfax, the Carfax and stuff like that nowadays, but hell, I'm going to change my own. And I think I'm going to do it every 3,000 or 4,000, I'm not sure yet. I know on the BRZ I've done it every 3750, was what the guys who installed it told me that's what it'd go out. But then we started changing it. We went to 5,000 because when I'm not driving it hard. But when you're driving it hard, you want to drop it out earlier. And if I'm going to buy my own oil and my own filters, it's so damn cheap to change the oil. And it only takes like 15-20 minutes. And 10-15 minutes of that time is letting the oil drip out. Okay, well, just made the heel toe video and realised I didn't have a memory card in the action cam. Fucking brilliant. But oh well, I said I was going to post it no matter what, so I'm going to. So as a little bonus, I'm going to give you a walk around the car. No one's looked at the outside yet, so let's do it. And I'm going to show you how I make my D800. There we go. Dark grey metallic. And I'm going to show my number plate because I don't really give a shit. Plus the new one's on its way. And this is how the D800 is mounted. That's a Manfrotto tripod with a pistol grip head. And on the back seat here, because I don't want a mark on the lever, I put a sweater there just to disperse the the pressure, so it's not on all one point. And that's it, that's what we're looking at. Anyway, thanks for watching, and next time dipshit here will put himself a memory card in.